Walking along the streets that day, the stares of 100 strangers burned into her. Some looked directly with cold, hard stares. Others glanced away and pretended not to notice her. At age 19, she was an aspiring filmmaker studying media at a university. She also had a rare genetic disorder, cherubism, a condition that caused her jawline to enlarge and her eyes to protrude. Although she was witty, intelligent, sensitive, and kind, most of the world saw only her deformity, a freak show, a carnival act, a pitiable young woman who would never marry or live a normal life. How can I show people what's behind my face, she thought. I'm so much more than this disease. Hi, I'm Garvin DeShazer, and this is your Daily Inspiration. Born in a small borough of Sussex, England, as a young child she lived a carefree, adventure-filled life. I used to be just like every other kid, she says. I was boisterous and mischievous. I looked the way other little girls looked. As Vicky grew older, her face started to change, and at the age of 4, she was diagnosed with the genetic condition cherubism. At first, the change in her appearance was subtle, but by her early teens, the difference in her face was unmistakable. Strangers stared on the street. Her classmates called her Buzz Lightyear, Fat Chin, and Desperate Dan. Adults were little more sensitive than her peers. They would say things like, "You poor, poor thing," she says. That made me feel small and worthless. The more noticeably different her face became, the more Vicky withdrew. Reading was her one refuge. I used to spend hours in the school and local library reading books to escape from the bullying. Bullies never spend time in libraries. It's too intellectual for them, she says. At age 16, dreaming of becoming a film producer, Vicki Lucas enrolled in university, where she studied media and society. It was there that she gained a better understanding of people's judgments of those who appear different. When I looked at how people with facial disfigurements are portrayed in film, well, no wonder people don't know how to react to us, she says. Freddy Krueger in Nightmare on Elm Street, the Joker in Batman, the scarred villains in gangster films. The list is endless. As a result, people assume that if you have a facial difference, there must be something different or bad about you on the inside, too. Vicky soon discovered that her facial deformity was a good barometer for assessing who her true friends were. Those who really cared about her didn't care about her face. Those who didn't left. With a budding confidence based both in better understanding and in the support of her friends, Vicky finished her college degree and started a charity group that supports those with facial deformities. Now, in public, Vicky tackles stranger stares and intrusive questions with humor. Complete strangers have flat out asked me, "Do you have a boyfriend?" she says. Her answer? I don't have a boyfriend at this time, sadly. But that's probably good because I don't think my husband would approve. On another occasion, a boy asked, "What's wrong with you, freak face?" She replied, "I have a rare contagious disease. If I blow on other people, they will catch the disease I have." She then blew a puff of air in his direction. I'm no angel, she says. My childhood tendency towards mischief remains. But the humor helps Vicky cope, and it lightens the emotional burden of her condition. Although seen as pitiable by many, Vicky refuses to feel sorry for herself. Instead, she draws strength from her experiences. I've often had people say to me, "Is there anything they can do so you can look normal?" "No? Oh, isn't that awful? You poor thing." But is it so awful, she asks? My deformity taught me how to be strong and more appreciative of differences. It taught me understanding, and it taught me to value the friends I have. My friends look past my disfigurement and see me for who I am. If given the choice, Vicky says she would not change her face, nor the challenges that came with it. I've spent years feeling unhappy because people were cruel to me, she says, but having this face has taught me one of the most important things that a person can learn, she says, that it's okay to be different, even great to be different, and that diversity is what makes life so special. So how did Vicki Lucas transform from a frightened recluse to a confident woman with great strength and humor? She chose to see her condition as an opportunity to grow instead of as a handicap. She refused to take sympathy or pity from people and instead formed friendships with those who value who she really is. What obstacles or imperfections do you face that lead others to not see who you really are? What people in your life are willing to look deeper to see your true self? And what people can you eliminate from your life who never will? Are you willing to say, I am beautiful in my difference, and reveal who you really are today? Thanks for listening. May your day be filled with love, laughter, and joy. Bye for now.
Hi, this is Scott, producer for the Daily Inspirations podcast. We hope you're enjoying these stories, and if you'd like more inspiration in your life, visit mydailyim.com. You can find weekend blog posts, sign up for our email update list, and you can let us know about an inspirational story you'd like us to cover. Or just say hi. We'd love to hear from you.